planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. Today we are setting up our April 2022 budget. I am using a monthly planner from Erin Condren, and I am using the Budget Mom boxed set. And so I have my booklet here for April, and we have everything filled out and ready to go. So we are going to go over goals, income, expected income, expected expenses. I will briefly talk about cash envelopes, but there is a cash envelope video, a cash envelope stuffing video, if you're interested in seeing what I stuffed for each envelope this month. We will talk about savings challenges. We've already done our big savings challenge for the week. Every Friday we have a savings challenge update, and so the first Friday of April has already passed, and so that video is also completed. We will also go over debt and business expenses or other expenses that I am expecting this month. So, to start with on the goals, first goal is to save $750. Second one is to pay off $1,000 in debt. The third is to have $3,000 in Etsy sales. The fourth is to earn $100 on YouTube and have 100 new subscribers. The fifth is to pay quarterly taxes. The sixth is to pay my 2021 taxes and complete my taxes. And then I would like to get the Shopify website up and running, and as always, track expenses. There's a few other things that I have listed that I want to do. I enrolled in a class, and it's like a financial business type class. And I learned like some new things about business banking that I did not know. So now I feel like I'm almost back at the drawing board and I'm doing everything wrong. I'm not, but it could be so much better. So I added some goals in related to that. I'm not going to get super deep into it. Working on a new collection of stickers that I want to get released. Of course, I want to get the Sticker of the Month Club released. And gee whittakers, I mean, it's not lining up the way I want it to. Ideally, like, the 5th of the month would be the billing day. The 15th of the month would be the shipping day. The 5th of the month is like 2 days from now. So, since the website's not up and running, I don't see that happening. I need to update my Q1 in QuickBooks, which directly ties to paying the quarterly taxes. Need to order some of my premium, the ultra premium sticker paper. I need to design new freebies. So yeah. And then like I have some little personal goals, like I want to read 15 minutes a day and some stuff like that. So that's the goals for this month. Let's talk about income for this month. So we have our normal job income, which is roughly $5,000. We're still receiving the health stipend. That's $165.75. Something new this month is a telework stipend. So the telework stipend is only $50, but this month I received back pay on it. So I believe it was October through February for a total of $250. Of course, they taxed it at the supplemental rate, so they took like $100. So I ultimately ended up with $159. And then I'm estimating the Etsy income for the month, and this is revenue. This is not what I actually receive, because Etsy's going to take all their little fees and things, and I will set aside a certain amount for taxes. So we've got $350, $250, $250, $1,250. I won't receive anything for YouTube this month because it's for last month. So for March, I did not reach $100. You have to reach $100 in order to be paid out. So I won't receive a YouTube payment this month. I'm expecting 15 from 31. The 25th is to be determined because it's based off of sales from the 1st through the 15th of the month. I did recycle, and that was $15. I've already put that into my vacation fund. I am destashing some 31 items. I'm still going to be destashing some planner items. And I'm probably going to work on destashing some clothing. And so I hope to bring in a little extra income from those things as well. So my best guesstimate is $7,645.75. Of which, let's see, we've already received $5,201. So we have 2,443 to go. That's a lot, but we shall see how it all shakes out. Okay, so that's income. Expenses, we have our home, which is $1,825. I had anticipated $175 for utilities this month. It ended up being $227. And I'm just going to go through the things I've already paid. So I paid my car payment, which was $523.21. Insurance will come out automatically. It has not come out yet. I expect that to be $170.89. That's for both my car and my home. I paid a payment on my Mac computer. I estimated it to be, I think it was 70, but I paid more, so I paid 80. Kohl's, I estimated 80, and it was 71. Navy Federal, I estimated 120, it was 118. I have not paid Sprint anything. Dish, I estimated 100, and it was 148 cents. I have not paid Xfinity or PayPal. Discover is $40. I'm going to write this in pencil because I'm working on paying a lot on this card this month. So I made a $500 payment, but I plan to pay more towards it, which is why I wrote it in pencil, because I want to write the total once the month is over. So the minimum is 40. I've paid 500 so far. Let's see. Everything else on this list is not paid yet. We're 2 days into the month. For unbudgeted, I have estimated 300. I did spend 120 on theater tickets for August, so I've got 180 unbudgeted to go. But the good news is I paid for that in cash and I didn't use a credit card for it, so we're on a good track. And then for our cash envelopes this month, we stuffed $870. So for the expenses I have here, and there are some that are missing, I'm estimating $7,001. So that is our expenses for this month. Cash envelopes, like I said, there is a cash envelope stuffing video, but I will go through really quickly the amounts that were allocated to each cash envelope. So groceries received 200, eating out 80, bulk shopping 80, household 20. Gas received 80, but I had $72 that was rolled over for a total of $152. Pet received 100, which I turned around and spent, and then some. Just completely side note from the cash envelope stuffing. I think Petey's medication was $89 this month, and then I had to get him food, which was almost $20. So it was about $110 total. We did not put anything in clothing this month. Business got 50, Black Friday got 50, birthday got 50, P.O. Box got 10, Health got 20, Car got 20, Sam's got 10, Costco got 10, Amazon Prime got 10, Canva got 10, Self-Care got 44, and the 52-week challenge got 26. So these were two of my savings that I went ahead and sort of like pay myself first, front-loaded saving for those two. And I was thinking about possibly making an adjustment to some of these. For example, maybe next month. Sam's Club. Sam's Club is due in January. It's like $50 with tax and everything. So we've got $10 in there now. I'm thinking maybe next month, instead of putting 10 to Sam's, 10 to Costco, 10 to Prime, 10 to Canva, I just put the 40 to Sam's, 0 to Costco, Prime, and Canva, and then Sam's is done. Something to think about. And then these are all the same amount, so I'm not sure what I would do thereafter, but it's just like an idea that I have in my head of, instead of doing $10 a month, just a different way to sort of, I don't know, for lack of a better term, like check the box off the list and be done with it, at least for one category. Okay, so next we have sinking funds, and I think I got my sinking funds sort of all straightened out. That sinking funds update video really helped me. So we, on April 1st, and so this is before funding any of these for April, before any of the cash envelopes for these items were funded or the electronic transfers were made. April 1st, what we started with. Emergency had $22.57. Taxes had $24.53. That is going to get drained, I think, this month. Vacation had $5.75. Health had $2.30. Car had $3.22. Bulk shopping had $194. And I have a little note over here that I'm missing $40. I still need to figure out where it went. Pet had $191. Home had $142. Business had $50. Christmas had $274.51. Black Friday $150. Self-care $209. Birthday $150. Sam's, Costco, Amazon Prime, and Canva all had 0. P.O. Box has $125. Clothing has $106. The Budget Mom Savings Challenge has $261. Saveopoly has $158. The Penny Savings Challenge has $100. The Rainy Day Fund has 0. And then the Zero Out Challenge is included in the dollar amount for the emergency fund. But I like to keep a line item here so I know how much I'm transferring over each week when I zero out my account. So in total, our sinking funds have $7,948.83. Debt, my least favorite topic. So right now we owe $18.21 to Discover. That does not include that $500 payment. $22.24 to Quicksilver. Klarna was paid off, but I put, I think, $60 yesterday on it, so we're just going to call it 0 for the moment. Afterpay $6.94, which is insanity because it was like $16. I think that's the lowest my Afterpay has ever been, but that's okay. We're going to get it taken care of. Ulta was paid off last month. PayPal $8.75. Mac Computer $11.97, Kohl's $23.55, Navy Federal $58.53. I have a loan that's $41.48, CarMax $13.586. So January 1st, we started with, and this is not all of my debt. This is my focus debt for this year. We started with $33,898. On March 1st, well, right now we're at $32,753. On March 1st, we had $32,383. So we went up $370. My goal is to have this total be $31,000 at the end of April. So it's $32,753 now. Even though my goal is to only pay off $1,000 in debt, I want this number to be $31,000, which would be $1,753 paid off. So we're going to work towards that this month. For our savings challenges this month, we are doing, again, still doing our weekly check-in, savings updates, and saving the different ways. This is the Budget Mom Savings Challenge for this month, which is the license plate savings challenge. For that, I saved $61. I have my Zero Out Savings Challenge tracker. Because the Budget Mom Savings Challenge was just one, like a one and done type of thing where you save the license plate number, I picked a second Budget Mom Savings Challenge. So we're going to do this one for each of the 4 Fridays left in April, where you take the letter on the dollar bill, you assign it a dollar amount, and that is what you save. So I'm going to be pulling the dollar bills that are in my cash envelopes for the variable expenses, groceries, dining out, gas, and household. And I will count up the numbers, the letters and the corresponding numbers, and that is the amount that I will save each week for that. And then we will look at all of our other savings challenges, so like the 52-week challenge, the penny savings challenge, the Zero Out Savings Challenge, the $5 bill, Saveopoly, etc. And we will save accordingly for each of those. And if we have enough money, we will also save the poll numbers from the 100 envelope challenge as well. I don't anticipate having any major business expenses this month. I may order a few die cuts, and I may buy some sticker paper. Other than that, I'm in a pretty good place. Well, if I want to get Shopify up, I do need to add payroll. I think they give you like a 7-day trial, and I don't know how much it is after that. I think it depends on the plan that you pick. So payroll will be a new payment for me, a monthly recurring payment. It's a payment processor. And I'm on the fence about buying this theme. So if you know anything about Shopify, there's themes, there's free themes, there's paid themes. For the class that I took to learn to set up my Shopify site, she sells a theme. It's $100. I don't know if I want to add it or not. I kind of like the one that I have, which is free, but I don't know that everything is going to integrate and work well with it. So there's that. So there's a lot of things to do this month. I think we'll wait and see what our tax situation ends up being, because I can pull money from that if I need to cover some of these business expenses if I've set aside more than I needed for taxes. So anyways, that is what I have going on for the month of April with my budget. We are all set up and ready to go. Once I get an April budget set up and my video recorded, I start setting up my May budget. So I got to figure out what sticker kit I want to use, and I start writing everything down and laying it out. So that's probably what I'm going to work on now while I procrastinate not working on Shopify. I hope you enjoyed this video and got some ideas for your own budget. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask. Comment down below. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing my journey with you and what I'm doing. Always open to feedback, always open to questions, and you all help me to stay on task, so I enjoy sharing with you. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.